Hello, everybody. I have very, very important messages for today in regards to the energies that we've been feeling. I received a lot of messages this past week because of the energies. And forgive my absence, it was my birthday week and also my daughter's birthday. My birthday was on the 4th, so happy belated 4th of July to everybody in the States. And my daughter's is the day after, and so I had a birthday party, and it was just a lot. And I didn't get to any of the channeled messages in the readings for anybody because my guides actually specifically told me not to do any last week. I was completely blocked and prevented from seeing anything, which was crazy to me. And then I understood why. It's because they wanted me to rest and be with myself and my family. However, yesterday on the 7/7 portal, oh my God, I was at the pool and I decided to meditate and see if I could get any channeled messages from my guides, the Sirian starseeds, because I'm a Sirian starseed. And I wanted to see what I would get. And I got a little bit of information. One of the things that stood out was because as I was meditating and I do like my violet flame and invocations for each of my chakras. And I started sending out healing energy to the collective, the Twin Flame Collective. And as I was doing that, I was hearing, you need to stop transmuting for the collective and show them how to do it themselves. They need to take their power back. So that was a very powerful message in itself. And then, but because I couldn't stay there too long when I was doing it, I was like in a rush and I was like, okay, there was some other things that I received, but there's been a lot that I wanted to talk to you guys about because I know a lot of you have been messaging me like, what's going on? Why are we so emotional? The energies have been through the roof. There's a lot of anxiety going on. A lot of us are waking up. It's almost like we're experiencing dark night of the soul, but not as heavily. And I think what I'm getting is, so a lot of divine masculines are awakening, kind of like we did, or not kind of, but like we did. They're understanding this connection. One of my clients, her and I are like on the same timeline, and her divine masculine actually told her a couple weeks ago he knows that they're twin flames, and he discovered it about 3 to 4 months ago. And then I've also been feeling that my twin awakened. I was going through some weird thoughts, and then I realized that they weren't my thoughts. These must have been his thoughts, and it was in regards to our connection. And there are many divine masculines understanding that they are on the twin flame journey and what their divine feminine really is to them, which is incredible, right? Now, what comes with that, and I'm going to get to the channel message that I received today after this. So I wanted to talk about this first. 333 on the clock. Now, what comes with this is a lot of divine feminines, because you are feeling your divine masculines waking up, you are feeling their emotions. And we are heavily in Cancer season, which I said we're going to need to hydrate, we're going to need to rest and meditate, ground yourselves and process your feelings, okay? Because Cancers, such as myself, we are very emotional creatures. And during Cancer season, we're all going to be feeling the emotions. A lot of us were feeling them heavily last week. Now, it is important when you are going through these emotions, you don't try to run from them. You have to process them. Stop suppressing them, okay? Stop trying to run. Stop trying to, drink your way out of it and do low vibrational things to avoid your feelings, okay? Going out partying and all that stuff, trying to distract yourself, okay? You do not want to distract yourself because it's only going to prolong the journey. It's going to make it harder for you. And if you're running from your feelings, guess what? Your divine masculine is going to run from them. So the sooner you sit with your feelings and process them, the sooner they will too. Now, a lot of the divine feminines, I understand they get really fed up with having to go through their awakening, and then all of a sudden they're dealing with their divine masculine's awakening. They're feeling them. Of course you are feeling them though, because you are one. This is why it's so different than any other connection. You're feeling your divine masculine's feelings because you're one consciousness, okay? And I know that it's like sometimes hard for people to understand that, but that's why this connection is so rare. It is so different and unique and special, okay? So you have to treat it with love. If you want to be treated with love, you have to treat them with love, and you have to take care of them as if you're taking care of yourself, okay? Would you want to be left crying? Would you want to be left with this anxiety? No. And I understand when we went through our dark night of the soul, no one was there for us, okay? But we are the spiritual leaders, okay? We are the spiritual twin, okay? That's why they are more of the physical twin. They're more of the 3D twin, as we like to call it, and we're the 5D twin. They are gonna, they're 5D as well. Obviously, we are merged in the 5D. However, that is just what we anchor in, okay? We wake up spiritually to it first, okay? And we are supposed to lead with love, with unconditional love, not with ego. And if you keep dealing with it through your ego, you're going to prolong the journey. And that's a big part of this journey, is leading with unconditional love. And that's how you get to union, okay? Is by having and holding that unconditional love for them. And I know it's really hard. Ego gets in the way. It's like, oh, but they don't do this, they don't do that. Like, you still have to lead with love. Another thing that's also been happening is we've been getting a lot of solar plexus activity, which also came through in the channel messages. I'm gonna read it to you guys, but we've been getting a lot of activity, which has been testing our doubts. It's been testing our confidence. And so you may have been feeling like weird nausea or just like weird funny feelings in your solar plexus. Another thing is, some people are like, is it my emotions or is it my divine masculine's emotions? I'm gonna ask you this right now. So when you feel like crying, okay, because a lot of us were getting these random spurts of wanting to cry or lash out, we were getting angry, etc., because the divine masculines are frustrated, okay? They're frustrated trying to understand what this all is. They're trying to think logically. They're not thinking with their hearts, okay? A lot of them aren't. Some of them are very stubborn, okay? And so you have to help them. So when you feel those energies of wanting to cry, and you get those spurts of wanting to cry, but no tears really come out, or you're crying for like 3 to 5 seconds and then all of it is sudden it stops, that is them, okay? When it is your tears, you keep crying, your face gets all swollen, and right? But when it is their tears, the tears don't last very long. We are feeling it because we are meant to help transmute it. We are meant to help them go through the process, okay? So as divine feminines, you have to help them, or else it's gonna make it harder, okay? 818. Now here's the channel message. I had to write it down because it was a lot that came through. Stop running from yourselves. Stop suppressing your emotions. You are meant to feel them and transmute them. Feel God within you. This is the part that made me emotional. You all have the power within you. Stop seeking outside of yourselves. Stop doubting yourselves. You are doing well, dear one. Use the violet flame of fire invocation daily and ask for protection daily for you and your divine counterpart. You are divinely protected. We are here to assist you, but darkness will try to interfere, so you have to be strong and stop doubting. It's what they want. Do not fear anything. Be high vibrational in all areas of your life. Avoid low vibrational foods, especially alcohol, as that invites darkness to come in. Take care of your bodies, for it is a vessel for your spirit. Lead with love, unconditional love. Get out of ego. That is only fear sabotaging your journey. You cannot win a battle with fear. Use all of your strength. Love is your superpower and conquers all. Be of light. Surround yourselves with noble people, loving people, joyous people, people that lift you up. There are many trying to test you and make you doubt. These are tests for you to know your strength, to see if you will back down. They said talk about the solar plexus. This is why many of you have been feeling sensations and activations there, to strengthen it. Then I asked, are the divine masculines going through their awakening? They said, when you awaken, they awaken. When you heal, they heal. Stop running from yourselves and this connection. Stop doubting or they will doubt too. Surrender and just be. Get out of ego and the rest will fall into place. Serve one another. This is how you will shift humanity. That is all.